was fine. Wouldn't expect any more from this. The situation's in line with every story that I heard of the burning bliss. And I wait, trying to appreciate. And I wait, trying to evaluate. Was it something that I did? Was it something that I couldn't quite handle right? An invitation to a thrill, a growing comfort.
If you had the chance to travel around your country for the summer, would you? And if you did, what would you do? Would you do it alone or with friends? Maybe even your partner? Would you spend that time seeing nature or living the nightlife? But most of all, would it be what you were expecting? This story starts in mine and Lisa's living room on a random night in March when we were talking about our plans for the summer. We both wanted to do something we've never done before, so we decided we would spend the summer traveling, going to places we've always dreamt of going to.
10th, can you see that we could like do when we're there?
There are some on the 10th, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
With the planning done, that brings us to May 18th, the day we started this new adventure by going up to Vermont.
So as you can tell, I'm in Vermont. It's a little dark, but this is the big movie vlog. Dude, this trail is beautiful. Once we get to the peak, like the foliage and these trees are gorgeous.
From Vermont, I took some time to spend with some of my friends before I was gone all summer. So we took a little beach camping trip in
Clips.
Maybe clips of us squinting.
What is that fuzzy thing on your fucking camera, dude?
What?
You got a fucking powder puff?
It's a dead
What
mouse.
the fuck is that?
It's a dead cat.
My trust is fucked from getting fucked over again. Why is it so hard for me to buckle down and let somebody in? I keep on getting close to letting go and floating in the wind. I get so caught up in the feeling, then it brutally.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Yeah. Johnny. Yeah. Look, I used to pray for shit like this when I was 17. Hit the block and made a plan, I hope it set me free. Turn that girl into a freak, she thought she never be. If she ain't with no freaky shit, then she ain't meant for me. I just hit a lick and made a flip and bought me 7 P's. Caught the whip, I had a stun on haters, rest in peace. Glad I made it out the bricks, I thought I'd never leave. Never knew that getting richer made me enemies. Crazy how I look up to my idols, now they check for me. For relationships, I need a bitch to count some checks with me. I don't need no hoe to blow my phone and keep on pressing me. If you never like me, I just hope you keep that energy. They never knew that one day all the shit I be dreaming about, I be living it. Jump out the window.
So from Boston, me and Lisa made our way to Maine so we can spend a few days up in Acadia National Park. And to be quite honest, we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into. Acadia was one for the books, that's for sure.
You ain't gotta tell me what it means. Trace the outlines of your dreams. You'll always be a flower on my skin.
After our cloud and foggy-filled morning on Cadillac Mountain, we did the Beehive Trail and the Bubbles Divide Loop, and even did the Bubbles Divide Rock Scramble, which were all just the best. Honestly, Maine and Acadia are just beautiful parts of the East Coast, and I genuinely couldn't have been happier to spend my first time here with Lisa.
County line.
That is insane,
I promise to be there.
That is.
this time.
dude. It's really insane. Hi, babe.
You were a work of art.
That's crazy.
And I can still hear that shit.
That's the hardest part. How thin like gold in the light of the moon, holding our breath after 1:32. You asked me why I wasn't saying a word. I'm naming the stars in the sky after you. I was a work of art.
Absolutely beautiful, though. Like,
That's the hardest part.
gorgeous, dude.
To spiral out, to try and float, to see a friend, to see a ghost.
After Maine, we had 1 week to spend at home before our flight out west.
Oh my.
Which,
This is
honestly,
beautiful, though.
at the time, I didn't realize how nervous I actually was, because I've never left the East Coast a day in my life. So the fact that this was even happening was almost not even fathomable to me yet. But before I knew it, we were seated on our flights to Utah. On the flight, I spent a lot of my time looking out the window, thinking about all the places me and Lisa were going to go to, and getting excited about the memories we were going to make. But honestly, at the end of the day, I don't think in that moment I was really truly ready for what I was about to experience. After Bryce and the Red Rocks, we made our way to Zion, which has been a place I've wanted to actually see for years now. So actually getting to that tunnel and driving into this enormous canyon was just truly a dream come true for me. From the White Sands State Park, we then made our way to our final destination of Utah before we made our way to Oregon. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Go
sideways.
I'm literally on top. Whoever's vehicle this is, we're sorry.
We can be real country people now.
I think it's okay to put in our mouths.
Yeah. Better now?
Yeah. It's really long.
It is.
Boys use their best. Friday afternoon at the Mercury Lounge. She loves a Prince song and a live sound. Never needs much and sure knows how to dance.
You're adorable. Where'd you
All
go?
the money in the world
Thanks.
can make her smile. She prefers things that are worthwhile, like small towns, that old style, and smaller.
We don't do that stuff around here.
What do you just say?
We don't do that stuff around here.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to bed now? Or going to attempt to?
I'm gonna pretend to, because you have to pretend to sleep to actually sleep.
Good night.
It's not on me. Nope. Go further. Oh,
That-
this is a bad angle. But good night. I'm gonna put this here so it doesn't fall on it.
Satisfied in the scorching summer, like the trees and the stars she's laying under. They're fine being right where they are.
One thing Oregon is known for is its beautiful waterfalls. So we decided for our first few days in this beautiful state, we'll just spend waterfall chasing.
I get by on the dreams I conceive. I defy my bad luck with the will to believe. I just know that I'm destined to be something more. I was born with an ace up my sleeve. Drag off of my cigarette. It might help.
To end our first night in Oregon, we decided to stay at Lake Trillium on Mount Hood, which is a dream location of mine. And we planned to stay here for the night because the very next day we were going to Bend and Central Oregon.
Take my hand, there's an ace up my sleeve. All I know is I must stay until I go. Oh, 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 oh. Wish me well, I won't play with what I'm dead.
Wow. When we were in Southern Oregon, we made the last minute decision to go to Northern California to check out the redwoods forest, which has been on my bucket list, but it honestly wasn't supposed to happen on this trip. It just ended up working out for us because on our road trip through Oregon, we realized that the highway we were on was eventually going to lead us through Northern Cali so we can get to coastal Oregon. So we figured, why not just take a stop, spend the night at some one-star motel, and then check out the redwoods the very next day.
History can't stop or break me. You know we raised for something. You know the pain's for something. I hope it.
So, I'm in the redwoods.
You told me you won't live too long, and I wish I could say something to change.
Look at how I can't even get it all on camera. I have to completely bend. I have to completely bend over just to get it on camera. All of it on camera. Like, this tree's fucking enormous, dude.
I wouldn't want to be here in a storm.
No, that would be treacherous. That'd be horrible.
Or could I live for you? There's nothing I won't carry, so you don't have to.
Gotta get down there.
Never meant to hurt you with what I said. God deserved you, what you get.
Are you fit?
The color in my eyes is turning red. How you feel about the way your life is going? Tell me why you'd wanna go through it alone. Won't you live for me? Could I live for you? Oh.
When are you supposed to get on this ferry?
Yeah,
Poor suckers.
they basically just smuggled criminals on.
What? No.
What? No?
No, the other.
Oh,
Are they waiting to get on?
yeah, they are. Ah, fucking losers. We got
We
on.
were supposed to get on because those the 5 cars wanted to travel together.
Yeah, the fucking Canadians.
But we.
There's nothing I won't carry, so you don't have to. Oh.
What are you about to make me go do?
I want to see if you can skip because I have a theory that men don't know how to skip.
Why do you have this theory?
Well, because honestly, I've never seen a man skip.
She knew it. What, guys skipping?
Yeah! Guys skipping, guys swimming.
Won't you live for me? Or could I live for you? There's nothing I won't carry, so you don't have to.
Now imagine a bear just came and just fucking destroyed everyone's day. How bad would that suck?
Don't think. How would it destroy our day?
I don't know. I'd just start throwing all the kids behind us into it.
Wait, you would throw kids in it?
At it? Yeah.
No.
Survival of the fittest.
But it didn't. It's not doing anything.
Now, honestly, Olympic was one of the best places me and Lisa stopped at, and right after that we went to the Tree of Life before going to our final destination of Washington. which honestly, before we got there, we didn't know the impact that this location would have on us, but this one singular place really just changed how we looked at Washington. We already loved this state the moment we got here, but when we got to this one specific spot, we just fell in love.
What the fuck is that?
It's a baby.
It's hard to put into words the feelings that we had towards this place, but
Wait, that's so cool.
it was beautiful.
What do you expect from racing ball?
And that location is Mount Rainier National Park. This place is truly the most beautiful national park me and Lisa have ever been to. And this place really just solidified Washington for us. It really does show the true magic of the PNW. And especially doing the Skyline Trail and just getting as close as we did to that snow peak top of Rainier, it was truly just an experience that neither one of us will ever be able to top, I think. But this place and this trail truly stole my heart, to say the least. The next day was our last day out west, and truly from the bottom of my heart, the West Coast in Washington especially has a very special place within my heart. And I can't wait to make my way back out there at some point in my life. But besides that, we found ourselves in Denver's airport that following day, heading back home to the east.
Makes an effort, and I wanna make an effort. Oh, what in the world is gonna make you listen? I got a bottle for two.
After we came back from the west, I thought we would kind of relax for a little bit and take some downtime since we did a lot, but I found myself continuing to travel and doing stuff that I've always really wanted to do.
I pray I'll wake up again. Wanna free my mind, wanna be outside, wanna be alive. Pray I'll wake up again. Wanna free my mind, wanna be outside, wanna be alive. Pray I'll wake up again. Wanna free my mind, wanna be outside, wanna be alive. Pray I'll wake up again. Oh, 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 oh. I know the sunshine isn't promised, so I put it in my pocket. Winter turned me rotten, all these seasons I've forgotten. July told me a lie, can't be just crossed again. You was the straw the band told you tonight wasn't the time. Said your goodbyes to me, it was a sight to see. What did I expect? You said it with your chest, your eyes wouldn't lie if you want them to. So what did I expect? You said it with your chest, your eyes wouldn't cry if you want them to. Wanna free my mind, wanna be outside, wanna be alive. Pray I'll wake up again.
Thank
Wanna
you.
free my mind, wanna be.
So this is my home for the next couple of days. Right up there's the bedroom. Right down there is the bathroom and kitchen area, like right there. And yeah, this is mine and Lisa's literal tiny home for the next 3 days. So yeah, let me show you guys around outside.
Tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place.
We ended up just spending our first day in New Hampshire at the tiny home because we wanted our bodies to be well rested for what we had planned the next day. And that's because what we had planned was something neither one of us have ever done before. So we knew that it was going to be pretty heavy on our bodies, but we didn't realize how heavy it actually was going to be on us to do this. So what we're doing in New Hampshire is Mount Canyon, which is part of the terrifying 25. The reason we're doing this is because we've done so many crazy things up until this point with Mount Rainier, Crater Lake, the Beehive Trail from Acadia. So we figured, why not end our summer doing one of the hardest hikes in New Hampshire.
Oh, I totally see what you mean, though.
Out in the garden where we planted the seeds.
Oh my God,
Tree
man.
as old as me. Branches were sold by the color of green.
So Canyon Mountain is the easiest hike out of all of the 25. And I'll say it right now, even though this is the easiest out of the 25, doesn't mean it's easy in general. I would genuinely put this hike on the same line as the Skyline Trail from Mount Rainier all the way out in Washington. This hike really kicked our asses. Like, a lot more than what I think either one of us were really expecting.
Around to blow me down. Held on as tightly as you held on to me. Held on as tightly as you held on to me.
Yeah, bitch. I just.
I was just sitting here on my phone. I wasn't even editing or anything. And I've been back now from the West Coast for a few weeks now. It's been a while. September now, I think. Yeah, it's September, so it's been a few months or 2 months, and I was just thinking, looking back at the West, I was so happy just experiencing so many things, so many new things, and now it's different. I don't know. You would think experiencing all of that stuff for the first time, someone would be happier. You would think someone experiencing the stuff that I got to experience in such a small time frame, they'd be more lit up about life. Their excitement, their happiness, their serotonin, their dopamine, everything would be heightened. But not me. It's a weird feeling. I've experienced so much, and yet at the same time I don't feel like I have. Not everybody is going to be able to do what I did this summer. I think my problem is, after going to all these states in such a quick time, it was I almost was doing it in a way to escape my problems that are here in this town that I live in. I was trying to run from my problems by clouding my mind with adventurous stuff and doing other things. The realization I came down to was, even after doing all that stuff, I still came back to this town, my home, and still felt the type of misery that I felt before. How can I really truly enjoy the things outside of my hometown when I can't even enjoy the things that I have now? If all I'm doing is running from my problems and trying to escape these things, then am I really truly letting myself live and enjoy these other adventures and things going on in my life? Or am I just telling myself I'm enjoying them and I'm having a good time just to convince myself that where I'm at in that moment is better than where I could be, which is back home? Yeah, I don't know. I figured it out. At the end of the day, I really don't know much, and I'm just trying to figure life out as it's happening like everyone else. I started this summer with the mindset, though, of capturing everything on my camera to look back on forever. But in the end, I wasn't able to record every little thing that happened, and honestly, I'm okay with that, because forever doesn't exist. And all these moments will soon leave my mind when my mind becomes loose and my body brittle. And with that mindset, I realized how little I live in my body and more in my thoughts. So I made this dream of traveling turn into a reality. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone and pushed myself to places I never thought I would go mentally and physically. Being 23, I learned I'm too young to be rushing things, but also too old to be wasting my time doing nothing. And with everything I've done and the people I've met this summer, I think I've truly learned a lot. I've learned that we aren't one-dimensional beings. We grow up and learn in school, we need a career, and we need to know what we want in life, and can only have one passion and hope that passion leads us to an income. And we fall into that societal trap, and that at the end of the day is our punishment. What this summer has taught me is that reinventing yourself every morning and not being a noun but being a verb, and living life freely rather than fixating on the noun, is one of the best ways to carry yourself through this lifetime. But it took me going from the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont to the shell-filled bays of Maine, all the way to the orange and green-filled canyons of Utah and the looming giants of the redwoods, to the coastal fog of Oregon, to lead me to the magical rainforests and snow-topped mountains of Washington, for me to realize all of this. And I know a lot of what I'm saying isn't going to be easy to adapt into my day-to-day life, but in life, it's okay to be open and to be a constant student. At the end of the day, I'm just a 23-year-old trying to enjoy life. One day at a time.